It is a very good afternoon to you viewers. Here at Kirkman Primary School, we are broadcasting live at the Kirkman Primary Broadcasting Center, that is KBC TV. You can also like us on our Facebook page at Kirkman Schools, follow us on Twitter, and like our Facebook page at Kirkman Schools as well. This is a live class, a physical class with the grade 4 learners. We are going to have a lesson on mathematics, and the topic is addition stories. So we are going to look at addition stories. Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, sir.
How are you this morning?
Fine, thanks, and how are you?
I am fine. Boys and girls, before we start our lesson, remember we are in a situation of COVID-19. So what are we expected to do? Two things only that we need to do right now. Yes?
We are expected to wear our mask and sanitize.
Well done. We are expected to wear our masks and
Sanitize.
so we are going to sanitize. As we can see that we are already, we have the masks on. Let's sanitize. Just pick your, let's sanitize. Everybody sanitize. Don't put a lot of sanitizer because it will spoil your books. Right. Now we are going to start our lesson of mathematics. So before we sit down, from the previous lesson that we were looking at yesterday under mathematics, what were we looking at, boys and girls? What were we looking at? Yes. Sibia Tungamini, right?
We are looking at addition with
Can someone say it a bit louder? That's very correct. What he has said is very correct. Yes, Tatiana Margaret Mahomet, speak a bit louder.
Last time when we were doing addition, we looked at addition with caring.
We looked at addition with caring. At first, we were not looking at addition with caring, and we were looking at...
Addition without caring.
That's very correct, boys and girls. Just a recap from what we did, addition with caring. We were given a problem like 157 plus 751. Right. What did we say when we are solving this? I want someone who can speak properly the way that we taught, the way that we did. Yes, young man, Muchokomoyo.
So our problem is 157 plus 751. So first we start from the units and we say 7 plus 1 and is equals to 8. We write 8 under the column of the units.
Whether we have written.
And then we say 5 plus 5, which is equals to 10. So we say 0 and we carry 1 under the column of the hundreds. So we say 1 plus 7, which is equals to 8, plus the 1 we carried, which is equals to 9. And then our answer becomes 908.
Is that correct, boys and girls?
Yes.
And we put our hands together. Together. Again and again. Right. Now, remember, when we were looking at addition in the first place, there are words or jargon that we use when we are doing addition. At first, I gave you a sign, like a positive sign here, as you can see. Can you see that?
Yes.
A positive sign. Right. So this sign means what? What does it mean? What does it mean? Yes, okay?
This sign means plus.
This sign means plus. So the question when we are doing word problem, it can be asked 157 plus 751. Then they write it in words. Is that clear?
Yes.
Right. What else can be used? Any jargon that can be used? Yes?
Addition.
Addition. We are going to meet those words. Addition. What else? Yes?
Count on.
Count on. We are going to make those words. Count on. What else? Yes, at the end there. Tonight, coming on? Increase. What else? What else? This is short Makaha.
Adding.
Add the following. Add. What else? Yes, Musawashan.
Total.
Find the total. What else? Yes, Faro.
All together.
All together. All together. What else? The last one? Yes.
Combining.
Combine. What else? Yes. Sum. We are going to meet these boys and girls when we are doing addition. Today we are looking at addition stories, whereby words such as these ones are going to be used in the number stories. Is that clear?
Yes.
Right. Now, we are going to be given a statement. The very important thing is that the very important thing is that you need to read the statement first. You need to read the
Statement first.
When you have read the statement, you need to understand that statement. Is that clear?
Yes.
Right. After having understood the statement, there is a question which is given there. There is a
Question which is given there.
So the question has to be answered. Is that clear?
Yes.
Right. Before we read the statement now, we need to tell you or to understand how are we going to arrange our problems which we are going to take from the number stories. How many ways of arranging problems did we mention in the previous lesson? How many ways of arranging problems did we mention? Yes, Tanioma Ponga. Speak. The ways that we arrange numbers are.
We start from the units and
Yes, there is that one, but there is an arrangement that I'm asking. Rashid Kuraka.
if we go to like 45 plus 27, we write like 10 in units, then we write 4 on the column of 10 and 5 under the column of units.
That's very correct, but I want the name which is given to that order. What is the name given to that order? Msawa Hashem?
Vertical order.
Well done. Can we put our hands together? Together. Again. Right. We call it vertical order. So we are going to use vertical order in the event that we have been given vertical order. We use vertical order in the event that we are given 2 digits like 45 plus 25. It is given in the statement, and then you need to take them and write in the vertical order, going down. What about the other way, which we use? Yes, Ishmael Charewa?
The other way that we use is the horizontal.
The horizontal. This one is vertical. It goes down like this. I've put an arrow there to show you the vertical means. Then this one, which is slanting like this, we call it the horizontal. Horizontal order. Is that clear?
Yes.
For example, you are given which numbers now? Which numbers digits that you want to add? Digits that you want to add, yes, Margaret Mahomet?
72 plus 20.
Is it possible to put numbers which are more than units? Yes, Abait Musa.
We can add 5 plus
5 plus
5.
5. We use horizontal way. But in the event that you are given numbers which are more than tens, hundreds, thousands, we need to arrange them in vertical order. Now, let's go to the statement. Now, let's go to the statement. Is it properly? Right. Let's go to the statement. The statement says, who has to read here? Who has to read? Yes, Rufaro.
In grade 4, there are 45 boys and 27 girls. How many learners are in grade 4?
What is the statement? The statement says in grade 4, there are 45 boys and 27 girls. Then there is a full stop there. Is that clear? That is the statement. Is that clear? And can someone read the question now? The question on that problem. The question, yes, sir. Young man, Stuart Makaha.
How many learners are in grade 4?
How many learners are in grade 4? Now, that's when you need to understand the operation that we are using. Remember, the operation that we are doing right now, we are looking at addition. So, what are we going to do to get the number of learners in the class? What are we going to do? Yes, Adeo Makutu?
We are going to add 45 plus 27.
45 plus 27. Which way order are we going to arrange our numbers? Which order are we going to arrange our numbers? Which order are we going to use? Yes, Kunaka.
We're going to use it in the vertical order.
We are going to arrange in vertical order. Before we write our numbers, what are we going to write at the top? What are we going to write at the top? Yes, Tinewimbo.
We're going to write tens and then we're going to write units.
Tens and units. Since our problem has got numbers which have got the units and tens only. So we write, what are we going to write here?
45 plus 27.
Plus 27. Well done. Now, how are we going to solve the problem? Who's going to solve the problem? Who's going to solve the problem? Yes, Owami?
We'll write starting at units.
Starting from the units. Well done.
5 plus 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So we write down
2 and carry 1.
2 and carry 1 under the column of them.
Tens.
Tens. And then what we do?
4 plus 2, 4, 5, 6 plus 1, 7.
Plus the one that we've carried, we get.
7.
And our answer becomes.
72.
Now, this is the working that we want to see. But remember, the question is here, written in words. It says, how many learners are in grade 4? So we need now to respond to the question. Is that clear?
Yes.
Can you respond to the question, Makaha? Can you respond to the question, Makaha?
We say there are 72 grade 4s.
There are
72 grade 4s.
There are 72 grade.
All in grade 4. There are 72 learners in grade 4.
There are 72 learners in grade 4. There are 72 learners
In grade 4.
in grade 4. Is that clear, boys and girls?
Yes.
Is that clear, boys and girls? Sit properly. Rashid Kunakam. Sit properly. Right. Okay? There are 72 learners in grade 4. Together, can we repeat that?
There are 72 learners in grade 4.
Then you take a ruler, neatly, you underline your work. You skip a line, then you underline at the bottom. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Did we all understand?
Yes.
Is there anyone who needs help?
No.
Should I test you with one problem individually?
Yes.
On your own, I will be moving around looking for the best students. So I want you to solve this one on your own. We'll be moving around. I will be moving around marking. Let's do that now. Let's do that now. Number 2, on your own, read the statement, the question, then start to solve the problem.
Ganiwa bought 592 oranges and 215 bananas. Find the sum of the fruits bought by Dr. Ganiwa.
Can we start to find the sum of fruits? Are we moving around? Let's hurry up. It's a very simple problem. Don't forget to arrange properly, like what we have already mentioned. The lines should be put before you start to put the answer to work the problem. Using a ruler. We use a ruler. Don't forget to carry it where necessary. Let's hurry up. Don't worry about writing the question, just solve the problem. Some are about to finish. Those who are done, put up your hands so that I come for marking. Okay. See, okay, let's talk here. How did you solve this one? How did you solve this one? Say 2 plus 5 we get, and then we add down 7 in the same column. Good. Then we say 9 plus 1 we get 10, so we write 0, and then we carry under the column of the 100. Then we say 5 plus 2 we get 7 plus 1 that we have carried we get 8. And then if you have done this, I put this and then. Right? Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Yeah, what did we do? 2 plus this one, we get
7.
then write down, then 9 plus this one, we get 7, then we carry 1. I want to see that 1 here. Is that clear? Then we say 5 plus this one, we get
7.
7 plus the carried one,
8.
then we put. Right? Done. That's it. Done. Right? That's it. Done. See? Done. See? Done. See? Done. Right. Boys and girls, we don't want to waste the time. Are we all done?
Yes.
Right. Who is going to present the problem? Who is going to present the problem? Yes, Adema, can you stand up? Right. Can you start by reading? All right. Let's work with everyone here. Tatiana, you are going to read the question, the statement. And then Abigail, you are going to read the question on that statement. Is that clear? Then Adele is going to solve the problem. Can we all stand up now, those whom I have mentioned their names? Those whom I have mentioned the names. Can you start the task that I have given you?
Dr. Ganiwa bought 5.
Can you speak?
Dr. Ganiwa bought 592 oranges and 215 bananas.
That is a statement. We want to hear the statement exactly.
Yes.
What happened to Dr. Ganyo? He bought 592 oranges and 215 bananas. Don't touch your mouth. Sit properly and pay attention. Is that okay? Right. Then, that is a statement. Can you read the question of that problem?
Find the sum of the fruits bought by Dr. Ganyo.
We are now going to find the sum of the fruits bought by Dr. Ganyo. You can sit down, you two girls. Thank you very much. Mr. Delmakutu, you are now going to solve the problem. How do we solve the problem? Before, you need to tell us the order that we are going to arrange, on which we are going to arrange our problem numbers. Is that clear? Can you now speak?
We start by putting the values which are hundreds, tens, and units.
Hundreds, tens, and units. Okay?
And now we write 592 plus 215.
592 plus 215. Then we put our lines here using the ruler. Right. Okay? Can you start?
And then
Which order is this? Anyone who wants to tell the class which order is this that we have used it? Will we solve?
The order that we used.
Put on the mask, put on the mask, put on the mask. The order that we have used is called?
The order that we have used is.
Someone who wants to help? Yes, Abai Musa?
Order that we have used is called vertical order.
It's called vertical order. Well done. Can you start solving the problem, young man?
And then we say 2 plus 5 equals to 7.
Write down 7.
And then we say 9 plus 1 equals 10. We write a zero below the column of the tens, and we carry a 1 on the column of hundreds. And then we say 5 plus 2 equals 7, and the 1 we carry it's equals to 8.
It's equals to 8. And what is our answer?
Our answer is 807.
Can we put our hands together? Can we put our hands together? Again, again, and again. Right. Right. Okay? Now, from what we have done, boys and girls, we have looked at addition, which is given as a word problem. This is the real life situation. In life, we meet problems which require us to solve addition, to solve problems using addition. So, problems are going to be made. We are going to be asked by the school head to calculate the number of boys who are in the class and the number of girls who are in the class. Then we put together the number to come up with the number of learners who are in that class. Probably he might need to buy the desks, or he might need to build the ablutions for the boys and for the girls. So he needs to know the number of girls and the number of boys. So in life we use mathematics. Is that clear? Addition is going to be used in life, boys and girls. Is that clear?
Yes.
My last question, which is a very simple question, is, in the event that we have got a number here, which is 10 that we get here, what is going to happen if we get 10 at the hundreds column here? What is going to happen? What are we going to do? Yes, Tadiona?
If we get 10 on the column, we do 1,000.
We need to improve, to put 1,000 here. And then we write the number which is under the 1,000. What is going to happen between thousands and hundreds? What is going to happen between thousands and hundreds? What should happen between thousands and hundreds? Yes. Hamilton Arasula?
Thousands and hundreds should go.
There should be, together there should be,
Yes.
there should be space. Is that clear? Well done. Can we take our maths exercise books? Right. I'm going to distribute the question papers that we are going to use. Now, you are going to answer on these question papers. Viewers, thank you very much for watching us at Cakeman Primary School Broadcasting Center, KBC TV. Don't forget to like us on our Facebook page, Cakeman Schools. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Cakeman Schools. My name is Mr. Chitumba. Thank you very much. Those who have given the papers, you write the question first, then you go at the, you skip a line,